In full transparency, this episode might be a bit quicker than normal because we have just recorded the full thing and I forgot to press the record button. Take two. Yes, welcome along to episode 64 of 30-something Gamers. That is no word of a lie. We have just sat here for about an hour recording this and I hadn't pressed record. So if Dan is particularly shitty with me, just let him have it this week. And if he does very well in the trivia, you'll know why. I'll ask him just to, fill a little bit so you'd have a chance to guess them before he comes out with the answer, like he is the game and Gandhi. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh.
Now,
I'm actually more nervous about the trivia now because now
if you
I
don't
have to remember what you've just told me.
I'm fuming you're going to get the Game Buster. Anyway, I'm joined today by the Mona Sax to my Max Payne, my lovely tired guest host, Dan. Dan, how are you doing?
I'm good. Long time no see. I'm really good.
It's been a while. I can't. These topics we're talking about today, I am so excited to talk about. I've been bursting. It's like I've never talked about them before. Because I regularly take the missus's breath away when she walks into a windowless room full of monitors, lights, and consoles that I've been using for a 3-hour stream in this bloody heat, 29 degrees. It's different here in the UK. Well, that takes her breath away. But we're going to be talking about a different breathtaking today. We are going to be talking about the times games literally took our breath away. Take my breath away. You know who sang that?
Berlin.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so there's going to be a lot of inside jokes in this episode that you will understand, and I don't care because I'm getting through this quick because I promised the missus we'd watch Daredevil Season 2, at least 3 episodes, and I'm an old man. Anyway, we're going to be talking about them, but firstly, I'm going to be talking about the games I have been playing. That's the quickest intro I've ever done.
Nice.
I have recently finished Black Flag Resynced.
How was it?
It was lovely. It was a great game. Nostalgia trip. Hasn't been made perfectly, but there's been storylines and stuff added in that are really good. I've learned lots of pirate insults. Well, no, I haven't. I've heard lots of pirate insults, but I can't remember any of them because they come out of nowhere and they're so left field. It's like this isn't one, but it's like you're playing a game and they just go, "He's a right cock womble." You'd be like, "Whoa, what's that about?"
That's quality, yeah.
They all come around like that. There's one, like it's a cock bobbler or something. And it's the name of the mission, but it's something along those lines.
And I saw on your TikTok as well that they have like the sea shanties, but almost like GTA Radio where you're flicking.
You do. Yeah, the sea shanties. I have put, if you want to follow my channel, Revival Tom, I have put up the top 5 shanties. Spoiler alert, number 1 is Holly Ho. If you don't know it, then fuck off, you're a shit pirate. So, I finished that one. If you want to follow my Revival Tom YouTube channel as well, I will be moving on to Scarface. We're halfway through that game, but I need to finish it, where we find out how many F-bombs are in there. Now, before I get on to the new game I've been playing this week, I just want to do something that I don't normally do, apart from an hour ago, where I'm going to ask if you could follow the podcast on Spotify if you're on there, follow on YouTube, subscribe, follow wherever it is. But Spotify is the place that we're really trying to push at the minute. So listen and watch wherever you want. But if you can drop a rating on there and drop a follow, it would really appreciate it. I didn't really know how much they mattered, but recently we've had a fair few come in and we have been pushed, I think, by the look of analytics and stuff to more people. So I greatly appreciate it. And go around to all your grandparents and things and just put it on without them knowing about it and just let it play through just to help our analytics and all that jazz. That'll be lovely. But the game I've been playing for, have you ever heard of this game, Dan?
Go on, what is this?
It's called Restory Chill Electronics Repair.
What the freaking hell is that game?
Well, this game is a lovely little game from a company called Tiny Build. I'm playing it on PC, and you play a Japanese shop owner. Can you guess what they call shop owners over in Japan?
Masters, maybe?
How did you know that? Yes,
cultured.
Oh my God, domi arigato, Mr. Robato. So I'm called you're a shop master who's taken over an early 2000 electronics repair shop. So you get sent in phones, game controllers, nostalgic little bits like that, Tamagotchis, and you take them apart. And I honestly think to the detail inside them, when you take them apart, I'm in my head going, I hope there's a NES comes through because I've got a NES that I need to take
Mm.
apart to clean out. And I think it's that detailed. I would actually be able to
Yeah,
go, all right, this next, that next, whatever. I'm
nice.
probably wrong. You know, it is. I'll end up electrocuting myself, but yeah, no, yeah, all's good one. But obviously, they haven't got the real name. So instead of a Nokia 3310, can you guess what they call it?
Pokia
Oh,
3310.
you're on fire today. Guess what they
Yeah.
called a Sony PSP?
Oh, I can't remember that one.
Ah, it's a
It's
no.
where that go downhill, isn't it?
He wasn't listening. He wasn't listening. It's a Noni
That's it, no, yeah.
PMP. Noni PMP. I've been doing Xbox controllers. The Tamagotchi for some reason is called an Eggagotchi. I suppose because the shape of an egg in it.
Yeah.
Did you
Oh,
ever?
actually,
Did you ever like have a good time with Tamagotchis? They were boring
I
as shit
had
for
like
me.
I had like a rip off one that was like a dinosaur, I think.
Oh, right,
I
okay.
liked that.
Got
Yeah.
from Netto.
Yeah,
Squib.
literally. Probably. Did you call me a squib?
Yeah. Well, I've got pirate insults on the brain here. Yeah.
Tell me about that one peculiar customer as well.
Oh yes, there is one customer. I forgot about that one peculiar customer. How do you know? You must be watching my stream.
Yeah.
There's one peculiar customer. There's a bucket.
Yeah.
So there is a sort of story going through with anime in the background. You don't have to bother with it if you don't want about it getting broken into and you have to close by a certain time and all there's competitions and stuff. But the guy above you, just a lazy bastard, he just drops a bucket down,
Nice.
smiley face on. Can you fix this Atari controller for us? Because
If it
he's not.
has a sad face, is it full of shit?
It is when I send it back up. I tell you that.
Hey, nice.
But yeah, and yeah, it's got progression. It's nice, a little calm and chill out game. It's cool for me to play on stream because you can chat on, with people and stuff. You
Exactly,
don't,
yeah.
you don't have to give too much attention. But it is I want to say like a chill out, relaxing game. So
Nice. Have you
cool.
seen that game it's trending at the moment with the leaves, like cleaning up leaves? I want to play that one.
Cleaning up leaves. No, I haven't.
Yeah. I want to play that. It seems like it tickles a
I
similar
think
itch.
I think I might have seen one video now you mentioned. I've seen loads of games starting to come because I got a
Yeah.
game and I mentioned it on stream a while ago. And Boxy took the piss because it's called Arcane Tidy Up. Sorry, Librarian Tidy Up the Arcane Library. And you go
Yeah.
into a library and there are like 3,000 books on the floor and you just have to put them in the right place. But I've recently seen on Steam when I was looking for Restory because it classes as like a chill out game, stuff like that. That has just took off and there's loads of copies now. So there's like a blockbuster one. And there's just all
Yeah.
the videos on the floor. There's a
It's one
wine
with
cellar
the
one.
ducks. Have you seen the one with ducks?
Ducks.
It's like
How
a
do you
toy store, and you've got to like get all the rubber ducks
you
and
got all your
organize
ducks in a
them.
line?
Yeah, hey, very nice.
Hey, surely it's called ducks in a line, and if it's not, right, give me
It
the big
fucked
bucks and
up.
put me on that PR exactly that marketing team. So, yes, that's what I've been playing. Not too much because obviously I mentioned Resynced and Scarface and a few of those games before.
Nice.
Yeah, and just loads of Super Mario Odyssey, hiding balloons and finding balloons for Luigi, so my son can buy suits of armor that he really, really wants. I want that suit of armor. I want that suit of armor. Okay, you go to bed. I'll stay up all night getting coins for it. Puts it on for 2 seconds and then just changes back into a caveman.
Mast, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
lovely. Thank you. Yeah, that's your our sponsorship for Durex. So yeah, wrap up before you slap up. So let's move on to this.
It's Retro's Trivia. It's Retro's Trivia. A Boxy's in the hot seat thinking survival. Ooh, look out! It's Retro Revival! It's Retro's Trivia. It's Retro's Trivia.
So we are now on to trivia. Drop a fake laugh in for this, Dan. I know you've already heard it. This is the part of the show where we find out whether Dan is a true gamer or one of these posers that thinks grabbed by the ghoulies is Jeffrey Epstein's version of haunting. Love it. Anyway, um, trivia this round, this episode is just a smorgasbord. No special theme or anything like that. It's a random collection of 8 trivia questions. Because I thought, you know what it is? We're doing this round and that round and tenable and sound rounds and all these different rounds. Sometimes just general trivia is good. That, and I hadn't prepared it before 10 minutes before I contacted Dan. So not only have we made him record the whole episode again, but I was 10 minutes late because I hadn't prepared beforehand. So, yeah, whether Dan's here next week, we'll wait and see. Question 1. Here's where we test Dan's memory. What game did Sonic the Hedgehog first appear in? Now, I will allow you to get 100%, right? But try and just talk round it to give the audience a little bit time to think about it.
I genuinely can't remember. Oh, it was right. So it wasn't obviously a Sonic game. We established that early
It
doors.
wasn't a Sonic game. No, it was not a Sonic game. It was actually an arcade game.
It was an arcade game, yeah. But it was. I know the type of game it was. It was a race. It was a racing game.
It was from what I don't know why he ended up in Rad. Oh, bugger! I don't know why. Oh no, it's not. Haha.
Rad Racing.
No.
Oh, go on then.
It was Radmobile.
Was it actually?
Yeah, Radmobile.
Oh.
I don't think I said that last time.
I don't think you did. No.
No.
I think you called it Rad Racing.
I did. It's called Radmobile. Anyway, I think the games were in development sort of together, and Radmobile for the arcade ended up coming out first. But they put their titular Sonic character in to obviously start promoting him as their mascot. So he came out in that before he'd actually released his own game. There you go. It was a little hangy keyring thing, like where you put your magic tree. Do you ever have one of them? I never have one now. I feel like it's a 90s thing. Do cars smell as shit in the 90s?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Why don't they smell as shit anymore?
Well, probably the material is probably one. Just anything sticks to it. You know
material.
What I mean?
Well, we used to make our cars from shit, but that didn't really work. You know what I mean? It fell apart and they stunk.
Yeah.
But we made a killing
Cheap,
on little trees. We made a killing on selling little fucking trees. I've never wanted to smell a tree as well. Why was a magic tree? Not a magic
And why
flower?
is it always pine? Just always pine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is pine the only nice smelling tree?
I don't know.
Oaks can smell all right, isn't it?
There's a tree, and I know this because there's a botanical gardens in Durham, and I went there once, and their leaves smell like toffee.
Oh, that's nice.
Take on my car smelling of toffee. Although I'm already fat, so I don't know. Can you get fat by smell?
Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, I agree. I need less food temptations, not more.
Yeah, but maybe
if you eating leaves.
Maybe if you smell toffee all the time, you'd be like, oh God,
fucking sick
toffee.
of it. Yeah,
yeah, make yourself sick of it.
Like I smell cheese all the time, and I still want to eat cheese. So
cheese hasn't got a nice smell.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. No. But I do smell it all the time. And I still want to eat cheese.
Do lines of Dairy Lee?
Oh yeah, every day, baby, every day. Baby Bell, if I'm feeling adventurous.
I've heard it's sometimes cooked with laughing cows, so be careful. Anyway, question 2. Do you like Mass Effect, Dan?
Mass Effect? Yes, I do.
Can you remember the name of the race of the blue characters in Mass Effect?
No, I can't.
I'm just going to keep testing your memory.
You're getting a real insight now. You're getting a real insight, aren't you?
It's the Asari. Can you remember the name of the Asari that joins your team in Mass Effect?
No, I can't. No.
It's Liara.
Liara, yeah.
Yeah, because she's a princess. She's
the blue one.
She's the blue one with the tentacle head. Yeah. Not the battery, as you called her before.
yeah.
The one with the so ugly she has to have a bag over her head the whole time. This or she can't breathe our atmosphere, one of the two.
Yeah.
Why is she different from all the other Asari in the game? And I will say this. You did need a little nudge, but you did get this right first time.
I did do, yeah. I'm thinking, panel shows. if I know the answer, should I just try and come up with a joke one instead first?
Go on then. What was the first thing Asari did?
She's the only one with 4 breasts.
No.
And then Ian Hislop will go like
that. And then give the right answer because he can't stand to lose.
Yeah.
Like, I always feel like Ian Hislop on Have I Got News for You can't, like, what's the name of the other guy?
Paul Merson or
Paul
Merton.
Merton. Paul Merson played for Middlesbrough.
Yeah. I get mixed up.
Paul Merton doesn't give a shit about the quiz. He doesn't want to win. He'll just say something funny. Whereas Ian Hislop was like, that's really funny. This is the answer, though. Give me the point.
Yeah. Nigel Farage, next.
So, no, it wasn't 4 breasts. If you want to have a second guess, where would it go?
2 eyebrows.
Yes. She has eyebrows. Real eyebrows. And the rest of this Asari didn't. I assume it's so she can be shocked when she sees the size of Commander Shepard's penis or vagina.
Very nice.
Question
or vagina
3.
Or both. Oh, you can't have both, can you?
No. You can choose foreskin in Cyberpunk, but
You can't you? Oh, I found that out when I was streaming it. By the way, I had no idea that was a thing.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
I found out on stream in Wolfenstein 2 that BJ Blazkowicz's dad drops the N word like 3 times in a minute in a cutscene.
I've always said you never say never. Never say never. You can't keep dropping that N word.
Yes, it was naughty. Anyway, question 3. There is a famous meme that has been proven to be a myth called nuclear Gandhi. But what is the nuclear Gandhi meme? What is it all about?
So, full disclosure, when we first did this, I got stuck into Fallout, didn't I? I was thinking nuclear Fallout. And
I had to give you many clues to get to the name of the game, and then you thought you'd got the point, and that wasn't the question.
That wasn't the question. No, I was like, oh, you were like, think about leaders, and I went, oh, civilization. I should have known that. And then you went, oh, what's this then? What is it then? I went, what do you mean? You don't give me my point. And you went, nah, the question. That's not the question.
No.
I went, oh, fuck's sake. I went, prove it. Is it being recorded? You went, yeah. It's being recorded. And the answer is that it is. I mean, you talked. It was a long answer if that was the answer, but it was basically a way. It was like a playground meme, a way of making Gandhi go fucking nuts. So he would start nuking his neighbors.
It was. So it's a playground. Again, full transparency. I'm being very transparent today. I'm like Teflon. Nothing sticks. So it's a myth because I knew about this, but I thought it was real. And when I looked because I do research on my quiz, when I looked to get some information about it, I found out that the developers have said that this can't have been true. It can't have happened. So basically, in the original Civilization games, it was said that all of the leaders were given an aggressive meter scale between 1 and 10 or 1 and 12. Gandhi, obviously being the peace-loving, flip-flop wearing man that he is, was set at 1, the lowest you could. Now, if you put a certain setting in the game, it was either turn it into democracy mode or make it easier or something like that. It would take some aggressive points off all of the leaders in the world. And it took apparently -2. It took -2 off Gandhi, set his to -1 or -2, whatever. The computer couldn't work out what it was because the scale was supposed to be 0 to 255 was the scale that you could have. So it automatically set him at the highest one, and he would just nuke everyone. In later games, it's been put in as Gandhi is an absolute power-hungry Lothario, but apparently that was never able to be done. So all those of you who spread it around the playground, lying bastards.
Liars. Fake news. You have fake news.
Exactly. Question number 4. What was the first video game to be played in space?
I'm trying to see. It's hard, isn't it? What's he called? Paul Merton. He's got a tough job, hasn't he?
Oh, he's trying to think of a funny answer. Well, there's
a funny answer.
There's a reason you have failed comedian in your bio.
Yeah, true that.
You need to get yourself
failed as a comedian.
You need to get to improv. You need to get some improv classes.
Yeah, I did do improv classes, just not for me. Not very good at it. Yeah.
Did you get any money back?
No, it was free anyway.
You get what you pay for.
No, I'm blocked on this one. I'm trying to spin the answer in my mind and think of something. I can't think of the right line. Is it Tetris?
Oh, it is Tetris.
Nice.
It was first played in 1993 on a Game Boy by a Russian cosmonaut.
Ah, no, you bastard.
Question 5.
Yeah, nice.
There's another inside joke. You'll never know. Twirl the mustache. Question 5. What was the name of the princess that Mario rescues in Nintendo Game Boy's Super Mario Land from 1989?
So I think I do remember this one from an hour ago, which is good, which gives me some faith.
If you want your funny answer, can you give us your first answer that you gave?
Yeah, I know. I was going to say I don't really need to come up with a joke for this one because I was toying up between beach
because it rhymes with peach or
apricot
because it's another fruit. But it wasn't either of those. What was it?
Because it's another fruit. Yeah. Am I breaking up a little bit?
No, you're good. You're good.
All right. It wasn't either of those. No, it was She wears a yellow dress. You can see her
does.
at the end of the Mario Galaxy movie. Her name is Princess Daisy.
It is Princess Daisy getting railed regularly by
Yeah.
Luigi.
Yeah.
Question 6 then.
And Luigi as well probably gets involved.
Oh, it does. I bet there's I bet there's a lot of Luigi all involved with Daisy in that situation. Question 6. Do you like the Assassin's Creed franchise?
Nope.
Great. Here's a question on it. What was the Assassin's Creed series, the original game? What was it going to be? What famous series was it going to be part of?
So I worked my way back on this, didn't I? I worked my way backwards on this one. So I was like, okay, so it's Ubisoft.
It is Ubisoft.
So then I was thinking of Ubisoft games, and I was like, don't say Rayman, don't say Rayman, don't say Rayman.
And then I did tell you that you'd streamed one of these games.
And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, great. So I remembered playing a Prince of Persia game, which is also Ubisoft, because I don't play many Ubisoft games, to be fair.
No, he doesn't.
So then I went, oh, Prince of Persia, like that. And you were like, wow, you're so clever.
I did say that. So yeah, it was Prince of Persia Assassin's Creed was originally going to be. Question 7. What can you not do in the Japanese version of Fallout 3 that you can do in the other versions of the game? And it's probably okay. I'm okay with this. This isn't really censorship. This is just, get that one.
Yeah. So I'll be honest, the first thing that came to my mind was chopping off fingers, because I know they've got a thing about that, haven't they?
Is that a Yakuza thing? Is that what
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the reason that Abe has different number fingers from 1 and then 2.
Abe's Odyssey, Abe.
Yeah, he has I think he has 4 fingers in the first game and then 3 in the second.
Can you just stop? Is Abe from Abe's Odyssey in the Yakuza?
No, but the Japanese thought that he might be because of how many fingers he had.
But they're hunting him down, right? So anyone in the Yakuza? So if you have 4 fingers in the Yakuza,
yeah, pretty much.
So my mate Dave down the pub, the clumsy carpenter, he's part of the Yakuza.
He's right in there.
Okay, now never knew.
Yeah,
never knew.
But it obviously was nothing to do with that, was it? It was to do with their history. I said that like it was their fault. It wasn't their fault. It wasn't their fault.
Their history. Go too sensitive.
In 1945, they were obliterated by the bomb. I can't remember the big boy. Was it called?
I thought it was Enola Gray was the plane, wasn't it?
Enola Gay was the thing, yeah. Enola Gay should have stayed at home yesterday. Yeah. And therefore, in Japan, they said, we don't want you to be able to blow up that town with the nukes in it.
What's the name of the town? You only get the point if you know the name, because I've told you it already.
Shit. I don't remember.
I give you. So in Fallout 3, when you first come out the bunker, you come across a city called Megaton. And it is called that because there is an unexploded nuclear warhead in the middle of the town. Oh, that looks like a nice place to build a town around. Christ on a bike. Maybe it was giving off heat. You know what I mean? They all had 4 fingers. They were either mutants or in the Yakuza. You could choose in a certain mission strand to blow up Megaton. And in the Japanese version, you couldn't.
And so, did you do it?
If there was a trophy linked to it, yes. So, question number 8, our last one. The Konami code has appeared in over 100 games. 2-pointer. What was the first game that it was in? And can you remember the input for it? And here's something for you. Dan didn't know this at all. He thought he could remember his All Weapons GTA 3 cheat, which was...
R1, R2, L1, R2, left and right up.
There you go. You've got loads of people now at home reciting all of full wanted level, reduced wanted level.
Yeah.
You know, all the codes like on the head. I told him that my most remembered code is up, down, left, right, A, B, C, and start, or A, B, and start together, which is level select on Sonic the Hedgehog. He did not know this code. I've told him it. This is truly 30-something gamers. Can this midlife brain remember what the code is?
Okay, is it up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right?
That's the start of it.
Oh, AABB.
No, you're so close. It's B in start. Up, up, down, down, left, right. B A start. So I give you a half point, but you don't deserve one. Yeah, that is. It was in. Do you know what game it was in originally for the bonus point?
Well, it wasn't Contra.
It wasn't
Contra.
Which is what I thought. It wasn't.
I can't remember what the game was though. I can't remember it. It didn't ring any bells with me when you said it. The game.
No, it's not as big as Contra, I think, which is why I think a lot of people think about that one, because Contra was balls to the wall.
Yeah,
I think the code gave you extra lives. It is Gradius.
Great, yeah, it's no way I remember.
And the code was invented because the developer thought it was really hard. He thought, this game is too hard, so I'm going to put this code in. And I think Konami used the code in lots of games, and then eventually became the most famous code. People say the most famous code of all time, but I think it's because Americans were NES and UK was Sega. So I don't think the UK know it as much as Americans, because Americans will have been using it a lot. And then obviously, if it happened in America, then it's true. Do you know what sound a frog makes?
Quack, quack.
No, it doesn't. Right, let's.
God, Paul Merton's going to be proud of that one.
I was going to say, come on, Ian Hislop. What sound does a frog make?
Croak. Well, I guess a toad, isn't it? Ribbit.
What would you? There you go. And this is another American bastardization. Frogs do not ribbit. There is only one species of frog in the world that ribbits. Do you know where it lives?
In the Amazon.
It lives in America, in LA, right next to all of the movie studios. So when a sound man went out to record sounds of animals, he went and recorded the sound of a frog.
Wow, there you go.
That is used in all your movies and films, and now people say frogs, say ribbit. If you listen to frogs online, it sounds now like a fucking ribbit, unless you're in LA.
So what does it sound like then? That sounds like that's more like a toad, isn't it?
All right. I was going to say David Hasselhoff. All right.
David Hasselhoff. Yeah. I've been called that before.
Famous frog licker.
Don't worry. You won't be the first. You won't be the last.
So, yeah, that is our trivia section, our section of the show that you'll be amazed that Dan didn't get full marks on, considering he knew all of the answers.
That was Retro's Trivia. Was it good or was it kind of crap? Did it leave you thinking, how was I supposed to know that? It was Retro's Trivia. That was Retro's Trivia.
So we're about to move on to the main part of the show, where we're going to talk about things that are breathtaking, like that moment when you sat in a hot, sweaty room for an hour recording comedy gold. Honestly, the best episode of 30-something Gamers. And then as you play the theme tune out, you shout the words, "Oh, fuck." As you can see, you haven't pressed the record button. We are talking about those moments in games that just made us stop, just made us go, Christ on a bike, this is the future, or this is beautiful, or this is what Daddy came for. So when I told you that we're going to be talking about breathtaking games, Dan, what was the first thing that popped into your lovely, it looks like freshly shaven head?
It was, I need a cup of tea and a biscuit. And then it was Mass Effect Suicide Mission. Mass Effect 2 Suicide Mission.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Born on That Alien That Kills You.
No.
Well, that was pretty breathtaking for me. I still do it every time. I haven't finished the third one. I seem to remember, do you put the things on your head like in cone heads when they have sex? You know, in cone heads? The great Dan Aykroyd film, and they put a ring on their cone, and that's how they have intercourse. Do you do that and then die? Have I made that up?
I think you've made that up, yeah.
Right. You tell us about why the suicide mission, which is the last mission in Mass Effect 2?
Yeah, that's right.
Why that was so breathtaking, while I type in stuff that'll get me put on an FBI watch list.
So I just couldn't believe the jeopardy. So you were saying that obviously you were an absolute cook and you wanted you're in remission for platinum trophy hunting, and you probably just did everything you needed to make sure everyone survived to get that trophy. Whereas I, purist gamer, when the game first came out, didn't do that, didn't know that was what was coming, and I think within a few minutes of the final mission, Garrus was killed for me.
Not Garrus.
And I just couldn't. Garrus was my best friend, not just in the game, in real life.
My best friend.
He's my best friend. And it took my breath away because I realized how brave the writing was. And I knew then that everything was at stake. And I was scared. Really scared.
And did you scum save, go back and save Gareth? Or did
No.
you just let it play out?
No.
Oh,
I don't
brave man.
I don't do that. I don't do that. I just carry on. And I carried on. And it was awful.
Does that mean if it loads your save in Mass Effect 3, you can't have Gareth? Is Gareth
Garrus is gone.
third?
Garrus was gone for me.
Gone.
Yeah. Garrus was
But
gone for me.
What do you think of the ending, Mass Effect 3? We didn't talk about this. Yeah.
You know what? I think obviously it got a lot of flack, didn't it? The ending, but I thought it was still pretty breathtaking. I mean, I know that it's like, oh, it's a game of choices, and then it comes down to 3 choices, and basically it's the same cutscene but with different filters on it. I get that, but when I was first playing it, I was a smoker at the time, and I had a cigarette, and at the end of the game, I looked and I'd not taken a single drag of the cigarette. It was just a line of ash where I just had my hands sat there.
That's an advertisement poster from the 90s, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just a hand next to an ashtray and a full fag of ash.
yeah. And it definitely took my breath away. I was in tears. Yes, I do think it could have been better. And I think they fixed it. They fixed it pretty quickly, didn't they, for those days? They had a DLC come out like 8 weeks after release.
They brought out Mass Effect Andromeda. That fixed everything. Everyone loves them now. Everyone loves them. But here you go. When I've searched for this online, my Mass Effect sex thing that I thought I made up, haven't made it up. Firstly, the first thing that came up was, why do all of these different species' genitals fit together? Never thought about it.
Interesting.
Maybe we all descended from the same vagina. And
the
one I'm talking about, in the Mass Effect universe, a specific rare genetic condition among the Asari causes them to kill their partner during intimacy. This happens with the Ardat Yakshi, a rare subspecies of Asari. So not all Asari. You can bone Liara. You can do Liara. However, there is, in Mass Effect 2, Samara's daughter, Monolith, is an Ardat Yakshi who Commander Shepard can recruit and potentially romance. If you choose to romance her and go through with it, the scene ends with Shepard dying, and the result is an instant game over. So I'm halfway through Mass Effect 2 because, I just can't. I can't say no. I can't say no.
You just keep doing it. Keep going back.
I've got a problem. So, that's why I want to know about the Mass Effect 3 ending. I didn't know about it. That's what we call breathtaking. It reminds me of GoldenEye. I remember in the GoldenEye, the game, not the game, the film, watching on the top crush men with her legs. Thighs during sex, but I remember
hobba.
Well, first watching it, not really knowing what was happening because I was too young.
Yeah,
I think I was like 10, and then I don't know, maybe first erection, maybe second, I don't know.
Yeah, at least
erection of choice, I'd say. You probably have them all the time. I don't suppose as a baby.
Yeah.
Let's move away from that topic. But then when I don't know what it is. Why does it seem sexy that she's crushing you to death?
Because you want it. Because you just want it, don't you? You want it.
Yeah.
Kill me.
When you see them with those watermelons, you're like, I wish my head was that watermelon.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the part of the internet that I'm on. Anyway, the first thing that popped in my mind was just starting and playing Grand Theft Auto 3. And
Tell me more.
It was just, like we talked about when we first recorded this, it didn't really get loads of advertising, loads of like, oh, this is going to be the best game ever and stuff like that. It came out and it was just like, yeah, this is open world now. And so many open world games come out now, we are just blind to them. And it's like, oh yeah, it's this. It has to do something pretty special. And Grand Theft Auto 6 will do something special, I reckon, with the open world, but we're expecting it. So it's not going to be as breathtaking as you put your PlayStation 2 on. Wait a minute, I've got a full city. I can get in and out of any car. I can, pick up, I can beat up anyone.
When you realize you could steal the Banshee from the showroom.
Yeah. The radio station, like, I was like, this is real life. I'm playing real life. And you go back to it now and it is primitive, but at the time it was the blueprint. There was nothing else where it's just like, yeah, do what you want. And it was just so amazing. I remember,
and there's those cars that the mafia drove, the black cars.
Oh yeah,
driving them with classical music on.
Yeah, I am
Come
better than
on.
you. I've got a bit of Vivaldi on. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
The back didn't have a window. It had like black
Yeah.
blinds, didn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, they
Yeah.
were nice. They were nice.
Gorgeous.
But yeah, that was just. But again, I think a lot of these that I've picked, most of them
Mm.
are to do with the beginning, because my next one
Yeah.
is um a scene that your granddad will remember, your great granddad these days, putting it in and thinking I'm playing a Spielberg film, but it wasn't cinematic because it wasn't like, third person stuff like that. Your first person, but it's Medal of Honor Frontline when you
Yeah.
storm the beach of Normandy at the start. It's just such an epic scene.
Incredible.
Yeah, you start off in the landing craft and people start getting shot in the head and down. You swim up the beach, and it is for me. It's a bit like when I first played Half Life, and the story happened around me
Mm.
rather than, oh, stop, here's a cutscene, because like we can't really tell a story in the game. It's like the story and things are happening, and there's set pieces happening as I go, and it's just, oh, lovely,
Sensational. Yeah, yeah.
lovely.
Absolutely sensational. Yeah.
What else?
Completely agree. I think that was the first game as well that I played that counted how many headshots she got.
Oh,
Is that a
really? I
thing?
never thought.
I
Yeah,
just remember thinking, I'm just gonna, only headshots for me.
I would try to get through the game with 0 headshots. All testicle shots, just all
If there was a
testicles.
bronze trophy attached, you definitely would. You
Oh,
definitely would
I'd
have.
still be there now. Still be there now. What else took your breath away then?
You know what? I'll talk about ones that we didn't actually speak about, so we can have a fresh
Oh,
conversation. How's that sound?
okay. You've over prepared and under
Yeah,
delivered.
yeah. So
Love it.
I'll do I'll pair these together.
Okay.
Journey and Sword of the Sea.
Oh, now I've got an interesting take on Journey because I played Journey quite recently and I
Okay.
didn't enjoy it.
Did you not? Why didn't you enjoy it? Are you broken
But
inside?
I don't know. It looked like a scarf advertisement.
To be fair, I think it's maybe it's not aged very well.
But Boxy said this. Boxy said there's been a lot more games like it since it came out because he played it
Yeah.
originally. And also, there's something to do with you can see other players. Is that
Yes.
right?
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
no one else was playing the game, was there?
Oh,
Because I
really?
was playing it very late. And I was playing it on the PS3 as well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
oh no, I was playing on PS4. I was playing the remake. So, I didn't have that aspect of you all being on this journey.
So I made Phoebe play it because Phoebe's not much of a gamer, but I'm like, you can handle this game. I'll sit with you. You can handle it. And somebody guided her through the entire game, and she had no idea that it was a person
Another person.
until afterwards I explained to her that was a real person, and she was like, "Oh my god!" Because they were very patient with her as well, very
Yeah.
patient, waiting for her and stuff. Quite beautiful. But you
But
should
you were screaming behind her. It's fucking there, man. It's bright. No, you got a fucking
no,
arrow.
just being patient while digging my nails into my skin. No, don't worry, it's fine. Take your time. But Sword of the Sea, I think, is made by the same developers. It
All
came
right,
out
okay.
last year. Have you seen footage of it? You're on like a sword,
Oh.
kind of
In the sea?
surfboarding. No, you're surfboarding on like sand, and
Oh, all
sometimes in
right,
the sea.
okay.
It's
Okay.
very cool, very aesthetically pleasing. It's got some great moments, which if you haven't played it, I won't ruin it. But it's got a lot more skill needed than Journey has, which might make you a bit more engaged.
Right.
You don't need to be great, but
It
you
looks
can if you want.
beautiful. It looks like a painting.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
I'm
stunning.
looking at screenshots now. It looks like a not cell shaded,
No,
but reminiscent of cell shading.
yeah, it's very vibrant, very bright.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
played that when I did a 30-hour stream last year.
Mm-hmm.
I did that in the wee hours of the morning when when there's no one in my stream. There was like 3 people. I saved it for that purpose when I was like sleep deprived, and I played through the full. I think it's 4 hours. I think it is.
Yeah.
And yeah, very very special game.
Oh, nice.
There you
Nice.
go.
Well, we're talking about like how good it looks and stuff like that. The game that took there's loads of beautiful games out there
Yeah.
now. Like, there's so many you could see, and other people will have their own vision of this is the most beautiful game I've played. But for me, one that doesn't get mentioned much and is a game I love. It's Horizon Zero Dawn,
Mm.
and the new one as well. I feel like the original one took my breath away more because I think it links into the story and stuff as well. But just the landscapes, like it feels like it's post-apocalyptic, how it's never really been done. And I don't just mean like the robot dinosaurs, which there is a reason, a logical reason for, which I think is mental. That they just thought robot dinosaurs and then somehow made it into like a really intelligible story. It just looks beautiful. And again, I don't spend much time. I say again because I said it an hour ago, but I don't spend much time in photo mode. But I spent a lot of time in that photo mode. It's a great photo mode as well. You can do all sorts with it, change the time of day and stuff like that. But just so, and I think the second one I mentioned, Forbidden West, because got so much bigger, and there are so many different like biomes. Like there's desert in now, and so you can it's like San
Desert,
Francisco.
ice.
Yeah,
yeah, nice. Fire,
sewer level,
underwater.
yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So it's just bloody lovely, bloody lovely.
Shall I give you another fresh one then?
Give me a fresh one.
A moment from Skyrim.
And a game that I've not played.
You not played it?
No.
Okay.
I've fully into Oblivion and just I don't know whether it's Bethesda things. Fully into Oblivion, fully into Fallout 3, and then not played Fallout 4, not played Skyrim.
Here's a question: how many copies of that do you have?
Skyrim.
How many copies of Skyrim you had?
I've got it on PS3. I've got the PSVR version that I got with the PSVR.
Yeah.
I've got the 360 version.
Yeah, it's 3.
Because I'm collecting a full. I think that is it. I'll probably have a PS Plus version of it if it ever came on PS Plus. So I'll have a digital version of it.
Nice. So you got 3 copies of a game that you haven't played. It's fantastic. Perfect.
Trust me, look behind me. I've got many games I have not played.
So I don't think this is a spoiler because it's not linked to like narrative or anything like that.
Okay.
But there's something called the 7,000 steps. Have you heard about it?
No, I'm not. I'm assuming it's a big set of stairs.
Big set of stairs. That's it. And it just goes up from the base of this mountain and you follow it up to the top. And I don't know how long it takes. When I did it, it felt like it took at least like 15 minutes, but probably doesn't take that long.
Right, wait a minute. Can you just count to 10?
Out loud?
Yeah, go on, because it's a podcast.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I did 15 steps there at a generous pace for going upstairs.
Yeah.
So if there's 7,000 stairs, if it's accurate, can't bother to do the math. It's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. Yeah, it's a long time. Very scientific. But I think what's great about it is you in real time experience the environment change because you go from it being sunny and you can see everything to in the mountain, it's a blizzard, it's snowy, you can't see anything around you. Yeah.
The stairs are outside. I envision
the stairs are outside.
I envision a spiral like you just in a lighthouse. Fucking hell. Yeah.
No, not one of them. Yeah, you're literally going up a mountain, but you're basically climbing a mountain and the environment changes around you. And I remember just thinking, wow, this has taken my breath away. I hope that someday I get to speak about it.
Oh, you lucky boy. Yeah, well, I've got no fresh ones because I literally prepared for we there. So, for me, the first time I saw a game being really cinematic was, as you know, the original Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
When you start that game, you get a cut.
Talk me through it.
Yeah, well, at the start of the game, you get a cutscene. You're in a sub, and you're getting told about the mission. It's like the start of a film, and you go, right, but this is a cutscene. I've seen these before. Boof, fired a torpedo, pop out. Who's this guy? He's got a mask on, a scuba mask, and I can't see. Oh, there's a little area here where they drop off all the stuff that gets delivered. You know, they just eat stuff like that. Let's go around. The lift's not here. We'll have to avoid these guys or choke them from behind. Oh, the lift's coming down. Shit, better hide. You hide. They go away. You jump in the lift, and then a cutscene starts in game where the lift's going up. He takes off his mask and his scuba stuff, but it's different angles, so you can't see it. It's not just looking at them like video games would do cutscenes like this before, but it would just be staring at them because I don't feel like they thought about being as like as much of like an actual film and like a director like Kojima did. So you can obviously see the stuff coming off, but you're not just watching them undress like a pervert in a cupboard. And then He's got up in the lift. You can see his face, which is 2 slits on a potato, if you look at it these days.
Amazing.
And the splash of Metal Gear Solid comes above it. The music gets to a crescendo. And I was just like,
Wow.
what am I playing?
Wow.
What am I playing? And it's just like,
incredible.
Come at me.
Yeah, I think I was a bit too young to fully appreciate it when it first came out.
All right.
But I do remember my dad absolutely loved it. But he got
I'm
stuck.
as old as your dad.
Yeah, but
it was just shit because I didn't record.
He got stuck on a level towards the end where you're in like a one-on-one fight, I think.
On top of the Metal Gear with Liquid Snake.
Yeah.
You're telling me you've never played the original Metal Gear?
No, I played it. I played it in uni. I played it in uni, yeah. And he passed me the controller because he was like, my game was Tekken.
Yeah.
So he was like, you should be able to do this. I can't do it. So I ended up passing that bit for him.
Oh, there you go.
When I was like 7, I think.
Oh, humble brag.
Yeah.
Humble brag.
Yeah.
There you go.
Breathtaking game.
Yeah.
And we talked last week about Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah.
Have you played Metal Gear Solid 5? I mean, that's come up as well, I guess. Ground Zeroes has come up.
Yes.
But is Metal Gear Solid 5 good?
It is, but
in your opinion?
It was basically Kojima and Konami fell out halfway through. So
is that when the breakup happened?
In the middle of the game. So the game isn't finished really, the story. There's hidden cutscenes in the code that you can find that whenever in the
Wait, are you saying there wasn't enough cutscenes? Is that what you're saying?
Metal Gear Solid 5 wasn't too bad for it, but then it sort of had this staggered in, and then the second part of the game you were redoing missions from the first part because they just copied and pasted it in like a slightly different way. But it's a great game. It just got let down,
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not going to play it then.
But a game that didn't let me down right from the beginning.
Oh!
Can you guess 2 games that had me crying within the first 15 minutes? Danathy of Chedsville.
Viva Pinata.
Viva Pinata, yeah. When you first see 2 pinata slugs having sex and producing a baby slug, you go, where's the salt?
Where's the salt? Get me the salt now, baby.
Where's the salt? No, we know what it is. The Last of Us, the start of The Last of Us, the narrative in that just, when you play as Sarah and you're going through, spoiler alert, and then you see everything sort of happening, and there's storytelling in regards to like the radio in the background or TV and newspapers and stuff you can have a look at about mushrooms and all that shit. And then the final scene where she ends up getting shot. It's just this and the next thing I want to talk about to get you that involved and to care about a narrative so early on when there's so many games can't do it over 30, 40 hours. It's just amazing. And
the second game as well, which obviously caused a lot of controversy. The moment, we all know the moment. And I honestly just think, for me, I love stories in all shapes and forms, and I just found that such brave storytelling.
I half expected it.
Though. Did you?
Do you know when you're playing as Abby and you're working your way towards it?
Yeah.
As I was getting closer, I was like, we're taking them out here, aren't we? Like, I just felt it is brave. It is brave. You know what I mean? But
that is very brave. Great storytelling.
Great storytelling to get you when you get to the end of the game. I didn't want Ellie to take her out.
No, exactly. Well done.
That is amazing stuff. To get to that point from the start of the game, hats off. Brilliant.
Well done. Well done to them for doing that. Yeah, agreed.
And my last one, can I talk about my length?
Your length?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so Final Fantasy VII, the first time I played it, 3 or 4 discs. I think it was on the PC, there's 3 discs in installation disc. I know it's 4 discs on the PS1, but obviously you can't install any files, MIDI files and stuff like that. So I think it was 3 in an installation disc.
And what did you say when you saw that many discs?
Oh, that's a lot of discs.
Yeah, that's a lot of discs, yeah.
I thought, look at that Tifa on the front of that disc there. Can I fit my penis in the middle of the spindle? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. When you get through Midgar, which I think, depending if it's your first time playing and stuff like that, 30 hours, 35 hours or so, and it just says insert disc 2. It's just like, Christ. And not only that, I didn't mention this when the first time I recorded it, but when you get out of Midgar is when you first hit the world map. you've been in a quite linear area, really, for the leading up all of that. And then it's like, right, yeah, just explore the world. I, coming from Mega Drive and not really playing big RPGs or long games like that, it was just like, this is like that time I read War and Peace. It just keeps on
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
I
I know
do know what you mean.
a lot of our listeners will have read War and Peace, so you know what I mean. What I'm
Of
talking about.
course, of course. Some people have read it a couple of times, I reckon, by now.
I think so.
It's one of those books I go back to at least once a month, you know, just to give it a once over.
I read it daily normally. Anyway, that is our breathtaking moments. So, if you have breathtaking moments that are better, we probably mentioned them the first time I recorded this, but pop them down in the comments. And while you're there, like I mentioned at the start, drop us a follow, subscribe, 30 something gamers on Instagram, TikTok, all that. It does really help. You might think, oh, well, I'm following one. If you can follow on a couple, it helps us get seen, which is lovely. But it moves us on to the final part of the show, the Game Buster, which is the part of the show where I give you a cryptic clue, the right one, straight away, and let you try and guess the name of a video game from a very lovely clue. Now, let's see how Dan approaches this, because I think you should tell us what you thought first time, because you
Yeah, of
got
course
very
I will.
close to the answer. And the clue last week was, what would a Scottish person say if they saw a stadium full of herbs? Now, talk us through your working out, because you got very, very close.
Yeah, I was really sad that I didn't get this. So my logic was stadiums in there for a reason, because it's a cryptic clue, obviously. So I looked at synonyms for I thought of synonyms for stadium, and then arena came up
Arena
in my head. I was like, arena. There's loads of games with arena in it. So then I just in front of me had a bunch of herbs, as in the words of herbs, and I started going through them in a Scottish accent. Basil, nothing. And then I came across
Give us your rosemary. Give us your rosemary first.
Rosemary and thyme. Rosemary and thyme. And I was like, team. So then I was like, is there a game called Team Arena? And the internet went, yes, it's Quake 3 Team Arena. I went, it's got to be that.
And he was wrong, but he was very, very close, because the answer was, Arena of Time, which is Ocarina of Time, which is so it's obvious when you hear it.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah. It's there. If you got that one, let us know in the comments. That one was especially for our Scottish contingent. Anyway, on to this week's Game Buster, which I will give you the answer to on next week's show. On next week's show, I will give you the answer to this clue. I thought he said that everyone was that Australian diddler, but I just misheard him. I thought he said that everybody was that Australian diddler, but I think I just misheard him. And that is your Game Buster for this week. And that is the second time we have recorded that. So apologise if we went quick. Apologies if it was goodbye, but goodbye from me.
And that's goodbye from me. Goodbye.